Hello dear guys, welcome to my new video on human health and diseases. If you want to see the Hindi version of this video, then please follow the link that is given in the description below. So I will run this video in English. Okay, so in this video we are going to talk about the different type of the diseases and about the human health. So first thing, it is said that we are very conscious about our health, है ना? We are always conscious about our health. We always thinking about our health and we are taking care of our health always, right? So the question is that what is the health? What is the health? So too many peoples will tell you the different definitions of the health. If you try to search the definition of health on the Google, you will see the different definitions are given over there. But the definition of the WHO is important for us. Okay, you know the WHO, that is the World Health Organization. Okay, this is the specialized agency of the United Nations. Okay, and this WHO or World Health Organization, it is given us the very peculiar or specific definition of the health. So let me tell you about this WHO, World Health Organization. So this World Health Organization, which is the specialized agency of the United States, it was established on 7th of April in 1948. That means 72 years back from the today's date. Okay, so it was established on the 7th of April in 1948, and in 1948 when the WHO was established, 61 countries signed over the constitution of the WHO, right? So World Health Organization or WHO has its own constitution. It has its own constitution. So likewise our country is the India, and India has its own constitution. Okay, and we follow all the rules and regulations given in the constitution. We know that Indian constitution consisting of the many articles and sections. Okay, so likewise that the World Health Organization is also has its own constitution, and that constitution is having the specific rules and regulations. Okay, so we follow the rules and regulations that is given in the constitution of the World Health Organization. Okay, so 61 countries in 1948 they signed over the constitution of the WHO, and right now in 2020 today we see 194 countries are the members of the WHO. Okay, the first assembly after the establishment, okay, the first assembly was held on 24th of July in 1948. That means 2.5 months after the establishment the first assembly was held. Now what actually WHO does? So WHO, it controls the international public health. It controls the international public health. That means throughout the all nations that found on the earth, the health of all those peoples is controlled by this WHO. You know, if we talk about the coronavirus right now, so how to prevent the coronavirus, what we should do, that what we have to do if we not get infected with the coronavirus. So all these rules and regulations are given by the WHO. So WHO tells us that use the mask when you goes outside, wash your hands with the soap or the sanitizer when you come to home from outside. So all these are the rules and regulations given by the WHO. So what WHO does, it controls the international public health. It works on the different types of diseases that are disseminated throughout the world. WHO works on the working on the coronavirus. It already working on the HIV or AIDS. It is working on the Ebola. It is working on these different types of the severe diseases. The headquarter of this WHO is in the Geneva, in Switzerland. Okay, so if someone asks you the question, where is the headquarter of this WHO? So it is in the Geneva of the Switzerland. If someone asks you who is the general director or director general of the WHO, then director general of WHO is the Tedros Adhanom. So Tedros Adhanom is from the Ethiopia. He is the microbiologist doctor. The Deputy Director General is Soumya Swaminathan. She belongs from India. And another Deputy Director General, she is Jen Ellison, and Jen Ellison is from the England. Okay. So now we are going to see what is the definition of the health given by the WHO. So WHO says health is, it is the state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease or infirmity. Okay, so that means if we are not having any disease, we are not infected by any disease, okay, so we can't say that we are healthy. Or if there is no any infirmity in us, we can't say that we are healthy. So what is the actual definition of health? So health is the state of complete physical, mental and social well-being. So to have good health, we should physically, mentally and socially well. So if we are physically, mentally and socially well, then and then only we can say that we have achieved good health, okay, or we are healthy. So what is the physical health? Physical health, that means we are not infected by any disease, okay, any pathogen is not entered inside our body, we are not having any kind of infirmity, that is related with the physical health. Okay, we are not having coronavirus in our body, we are not having typhoid or any diseases, so that is related with the physical health. What is the mental health? You know, nowadays people are worried about too many things. They are always overthinking, and due to that overthinking, most of the peoples they doing suicide. We have seen too many examples that are in the news. Okay, so that is about the mental health. And after that, social well-being. So what is the social well-being? We should behave good in the society, है ना? That means if we are physically good and mentally good, that means we are not healthy. Along with the physical health and mental health, the social health is also important, the social aspect is also important. So socially we should be well with all the people. So if we are physically, mentally and socially well, then we can say that we are healthy. They told us that health affects on metabolic and functional efficiency of the organism. I mean, if we are not healthy, that means it directly affect on the metabolism of our body. The metabolic activities of our body get deranged. Okay, there is problem in the metabolic activities, and if there is problem in the metabolic activities, then the normal functions of the body organs will not be carried out normally. So that will affect on the functional efficiency of the organism will be deranged. Okay, so the health directly effect on the metabolic activities as well as the functional efficiency of the organism. The series of practices performed to preserve health is called as hygiene. So another definition of the hygiene. What is the hygiene? Actually, hygiene, it is related with the science of health. Okay, so what we can see in the hygiene, many practices are performed to preserve health. We should preserve our health, and to preserve our health, the many practices are to be performed, and this is called as the hygiene. Okay, so hygiene helps to maintain health and prevent the diseases. What is the function of the hygiene? It helps to maintain the health or good health, and it prevent the person from the different diseases. Okay, so this is about the hygiene. Now, what should be done to achieve good health? It is very important to have a good health. So what should be done to achieve good health? First thing, we must have hygienic and balanced diet. The diet that we are taking, that must be balanced. Okay, that must be balanced. That means it must have the well proportion of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. Okay, that is the balanced diet. Okay, along with certain vitamins, etc., etc. And the food must be hygienic. It must be hygienic, devoid of the pathogens. Okay, we should drink clean water. This is another thing we should do to maintain or to achieve good health. We should drink the clean water. Clean water means not the transparent water. Okay, clean water means the water that does not contains the pathogens. Okay, or the water which have the correct proportion of the minerals and salts that to be found in the water. uh, to achieve good health, the personal and community hygiene is very important. So we should achieve, or we should maintain the personal hygiene. So what is the personal hygiene? We should take a bath daily. Okay, that is personal hygiene. While bathing, we should wash each and every organ of our body. This is the personal hygiene. When we goes out and come to the home, we should wash our hands with the soap. This is the personal hygiene. Okay, so we should look after our personal hygiene, and along with the personal hygiene, the community hygiene is also very important. When we are going outside, okay, in the community, we should take a proper care. To achieve good health, we must do the regular physical exercises. This is really very important to have physical exercises. We must have knowledge about the diseases and their effects on the body. Okay, we must know about the different type of diseases, and what is the effect of these diseases on our body, we have to study. And if we want to achieve the good health, then the proper disposal of waste is also to be done. Okay, in our house we see too many waste is formed daily, and we should dispose that waste properly. Along with this, control of the vectors is also very important. We know mosquitoes and house flies and different types of vectors, they can disseminate the different types of the diseases. We know that mosquito helps to spread the malaria, elephantiasis. Okay, so to prevent such diseases, we have to control on the mosquitoes. Housefly also are responsible for transmission of the different type of diseases, so we should control on the houseflies also. So along with the mosquitoes and housefly, we should also control on the different types of the vectors. So this was about the introductory part of this chapter, and the remaining part we will see in the next lectures. So if you like the video, don't forget to like and share the video. Please subscribe the channel. Thank you very much.